Tom, any new injury concerns ahead of tomorrow's game?
No, we've got the three lads who have been out for a little while now. Dele Bashiru, Ogbonna and Ngakia progressing. Kevin Kebbins had a small setback, which is understandable when you've been out for so long that these things can happen returning. Small setback that we hope's not too significant for Kevin. And apart from that, no new concerns.
Quadwo and Rocco had knocks midweek. Are they back in the frame?
Both available for selection, yeah. So it brings us more bodies from an attacking perspective, and good to have them back.
Obviously, a Friday night fixture. Does that present challenges? A bit of a shorter turnaround?
It does, but both teams are in the same boat. You know, maybe we're a little bit more stretched with the injuries and suspensions that we're dealing with. But I've always said we believe in our squad, and we'll find solutions and not excuses. And that's certainly the case this time. Whoever steps in for those players, I have 100% belief in, and they show me that they can be trusted every day in training.
And after a win and a loss this week, if it's another victory tomorrow night, would that make it a good 7 days in your book?
Yeah, for sure. I would have taken 6 points at the start of the week, but we've got a tough fixture in front of us, and we'll be all out to get the 3 points.
And finally, it's our remembrance fixture tomorrow, and everyone at the club's looking forward to paying our respects.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the tributes. I always get goosebumps on the last post, and we've respected and reflected the last 2 away games, but now it's our chance at home in Vicarage Road to reflect, and I'm sure it'll be a special evening.
Cheers, Tom. Thank you.
Thanks.
To the untrained eye, to fans, what are the things that you can't do when you've got a schedule like that you would normally like to do?
Work on the training pitch. So it's literally just rest, recover, one light training session in preparation for the next game. So that's one thing you do miss out on. So it's a lot of video meetings to try and reflect on the previous performance, improve, and then prepare for the next performance. So that's where we have to be adaptable as a staff. And yeah, it's thick and fast. It's this week and the Christmas week are the two most demanding on everybody around the club.
As non-football people look at it, they'll say, well, why are Watford so inconsistent? And I know you've talked about it from a performance point of view, but it is hard to understand why a team that played so well on Saturday in the second half, 9 of them could go out 3 days later and look completely different.
Yeah, it is our problem at the minute, you know. It is that consistency of performance. I think when we're recruiting players here, we like match winners, we like exciting players, we like the Mavericks, and sometimes that can have inconsistencies that come with it. So it's important for those players to understand that if they want to get to the highest level, they need to produce those exciting performances week in, week out with a baseline level of basics. Yeah.
Talking about those players, Barnes and Chakvetadze, is there a risk that we can end up in the same situation as we were with, say, João Pedro, where we look at 1 or 2 players to do the stuff on match days and everyone else piles in the box and hopes they produce a bit of magic?
No, that is never how I'll coach the team. So you can guarantee that there will be a process to how we score goals, and it will never ever be a case of I'm just going to pick a team and hopefully one of our best players produces part of magic. I'll always create a process and a game plan to help the players as a team win the game. So although we understand, we want to get Giorgi the ball as much as possible, we want to get Bar 1v1 as much as possible, that's part of it. It will never be a case of me just hoping.
You said there's pressure on every game, and I know we talked before about the away form could put more pressure on a home game, but as this is the one before the international break, we've had a bad midweek game and our away form is good. This is probably as intense as it's going to be at home.
Football's about pressure. That's where we want to be. We should all we want to play for high stakes, and yeah, that's what tonight's all about. Tomorrow night's all about. You know, you're right. It's a pivotal game for us. It could be a significant one for our ambitions going forward, and it's with us losing Tuesday, it makes it even bigger now. But home has been a real source of points for us this year, and there's a real confidence, and it feels like we're building something special there, and we have to produce a performance to continue that.